Hello, in this video I'm going to explain how to create a new custom module for Vtiger with some relations like calendar, like comments, like documents, like contact, with updates, and also with the summary view with all the widgets. And also we are going to relate this new module to the organization module. So let's start. I have an example folder that I will zip and you can find it zipped in the video. First of all, I start with the README file, and let's say what the first step is creating the new module with the console that it creates just an empty module. Then I'm adding the contact relation field, that is this contact relation. I'm going to add the documents, the comments, the calendar modules that are these relations. I'm going to copy the structure to have the summary, to have the widgets, to have the labels translated. And I'm going to add this new module, the relation with the organization. So let's start creating the new module with console. I have this console.txt in my example folder. You can find the usage links, the community usage, but I brought you here the basic command. But let's copy the command and let's open a new command prompt in your Vtiger root folder. I'm under Windows, so my root folder is xampp htdocs and Vtiger 74. I'm using the version of Vtiger 7.4, but you can use Vtiger 7.1, 7.2. This is correct. This tutorial is correct for each Vtiger 7 version. So let's start with the console command. Running the console command, it asks you what do you want to do. So I select my option number 1, that is creating a new module. Module name, I want to call it sales agent report, and the field name, that is report name. Now it says done. So if you refresh your Vtiger instance, you can see under tools the new module sales agent report. Now, as you can see, the standard module in Vtiger, you can add fields, you can add workflows, but when you select add a record, you have only report name, report test. Okay. Now I'm going to add the relation with the contact, and I'm going to add the relation with different modules. So under my example folder, I have this folder script for creating relations. So you have just to copy the add contact field to my module under your root. So C xampp htdocs. And what you have to do is just editing and replace module name with your module name. Now I created this module, sales agent report. So I just have to replace module name here and here with my, this is the table name. And what I'm doing with this script that is using Vtlib is first of all getting my module. Then I'm adding a new block. So a block like this one that is called additional fields. And I'm adding a new field that is the name, the label, the table where I want to add. I'm adding in the main table, not in the custom field table. The column name, that is contact ID, and here the set related modules with the contact. So this makes the magic to create the relations. Just save it and run it from the browser. So I want to copy the name of this PHP and I run it from the browser. says done. So if I come back to my module, I can find a new contact field. I can select the contacts I have in my system. Now I want to add a relation with documents, with comments, and so on. So again, in my example folder, I have script for creating, and I'm going to copy the add calendar to my module, add comments to my module, add documents to my module, always under my root folder of Vtiger. What I have to do with those, like I have already done, is changing module name with my module name. So changing, and changing. What does this script are doing is just that always include vtlib. I'm getting the module, so my new module, and I'm saying, okay, I want to create a related list with calendar. So my module will have a new relation, so a new tab for calendar. The same to comments. My module will have a relation to comments, and the same to documents. What I have to do now is just running this PHP from the browser. So add calendar to my module, run it, it says done. Now I have calendar where I can select add tasks and event. Now add comments. .php. It says done, and now I have comments. And last is add document. .php. And it says done. Now I have my document. So I just created one new field that is related to an entity and these different relations. I can select task, I can add an event, I can do everything. Save it. Okay, now adding comments, adding documents, whatever I want. Now I want to have the summary view because it's not present, the summary view with the widgets, with the standard widgets. So my next step, I'm closing the console text. My next step in my README is copying the structure. So more or less the same that I have done adding this and this and this, copying files. I have to copy my structure under my Vtiger instance and changing some names and renaming some files. First of all, languages. If you can see here, there is labels, agents information, sales agents report information. That is not good. So first of all, languages, ENUS, module name. I copy it, I paste it in my, I open a new Explorer to my exam htdocs, Vtiger languages, ENUS, I paste it. I have, in this case, to rename the file name, module name, that is sales agent report. Then inside the sales agent report, I have to change the module name again with sales agent report. I want to copy it from here. This is to have the correct labels. Sales agent report, sales agent report, sales agent report. Okay, I can maybe do a find and replace that is better. Okay, for this module name I want to replace it, replace all, and that's it. As you can see, in this case there is the module name, and in the translation I have added the spaces. So just with that I can refresh my module, and I maybe forgot these agent report and refreshed. Okay, now I have my proper translation. Then I'm going back in my example folder and I want to copy the module structure. So I copy the whole module name folder. No, I copy the content of the because I have already a module name folder. Let's check it. It's called sales agent report. Yes, I have it, but as you can see, I don't have all these models and view folders. So I copy the models and views folders inside my module. And what I have to do is also here, opening all the files and just wait, let me close and reopen only this one and replacing module name with my module name. So in this case, I want to do a find and replace. So I replace all in all document, all open document. So I replace here module name, here module name, here module name, and here module name. I can save it. Same thing for views. Replace in all open documents and save it. In this case, I cannot see any changes except for updates. So I can find the updates. Now to have the summary view, we have to copy the last inside the Vtiger structure, the last folder that is in layout, V7 modules, and the complete folder of module name. So under my root, layouts, V7 modules, I paste it. In this case, I rename the folder as my module name because I don't have sales agent report. And that's it. I do not have to change any of these PL files because are standard. So refreshing, I have my summary views with key fields, with documents, with activities. Test what I can add activities, I can add comments, I can add documents, and that's it. So I created a new module, completely new module with these relations and with a custom field connected to contact module. Now, last step is just adding this new sales agent report to the organization. Okay, so number 7, adding module relation with organization. So as we have done before with a script, opening script, add my module to account. I copy, I paste it in the exam, always in my root folder, and I edit this and just changing module name with my module name. That is, I want to copy it from somewhere. Here, sales agent report. So, sales agent report, sales agent report. And just run this PHP from the browser. .php. And it says done. So now in my organization, I have also possibility to add sales, to add sales agent report.